The U.S. House of Representatives have passed a bill to allow the families of the September 11 attack victims to sue the Saudi government for damages. Its passage was greeted with cheers and applause in the House of Chamber.
The question is, will the House suspend the rules and pass Senate 2040? Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 being in the affirmative, the rules are suspended, the bill is passed, and without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Obama has voiced opposition to the bill for months, fearing that it could expose the United States to lawsuits by individuals in other countries. The White House has reiterated that President Obama would veto the bill, but lawmakers have defied his veto threat by pressing ahead with the bill.
The president has threatened to veto this bill, but for those Americans who have earned the right for justice, I hope he has the conviction and courage to sign JASTA into law.
Although 15 of the 19 hijackers that carried out the attacks were of Saudi descent, the Saudi government has always denied any involvement in the attacks. The Saudi foreign minister has warned U.S. lawmakers that if the bill becomes a law, the Saudi government would sell billions of dollars worth of American assets. But the U.S. leaders are calling it a moral imperative to allow victims of families to seek justice for the deaths of their loved ones.
It's interesting that Saudi Arabia objects to this legislation. Methinks they object too much. Like any other issue, we should let a jury decide the damages, what they should be, whether there should be any at all. The legislation gives the victims' families access to the courts, to the rule of law. And we as a people should be more concerned about these victims of terror than we are about diplomatic niceties with other countries. The voices of the murdered cry out for us to do justice, and justice has been waiting too long, 15 years for justice. Mr. Speaker, justice is what we do in this country, and that is what these victims and their families want.
Once the president officially receives the bill, he will have 10 days to veto the legislation, failing which the bill will automatically become a law. But considering the overwhelming support the bill has received in the House and Senate, it seems that Congress has enough votes to override a veto threat by Obama. Bureau Report, WION.